What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Ghost's newest line, which is the Ghost Basics line, and we got 4 different products that we're going to be talking about today, and I'm so excited to bring you guys this video. If you guys are OGs of the channel, you know that from time to time I do review Ghost supplements on here and talk about them, and it's extremely overdue since I've done one of these, and I can't think of a better product line to talk about than Ghost Basics today. So before we get started though, quick disclaimer, as some of you guys probably know, I am a medical professional, I am a PA, but any of the things that I talk about in this video today are just strictly about the products themselves and are not like my specific medical advice for you. So I can't give medical advice to you, so anything that you wish or desire to take, I would 100% run it by your primary care doctor and get your doctor's approval before you consider taking any supplements or anything of the nature or such. So now that that disclaimer is done, we're gonna start talking about these bad boys. So first up, we're gonna be talking about the digestive enzymes, which also take a look at the detail on this packaging. I love the minimalistic appearance, very sleek, very aesthetic. But yeah, digestive enzymes, the first one we're gonna be talking about. There's 90 servings per container, and a serving size is 1 capsule. So got a lot of servings in here, which is great. I actually don't know what the cost of any of these supplements are going to be, but knowing Ghost, I know they're gonna be absolutely reasonable, and I'll have the link to them below. You guys can always use code Halen to save 20% on your order, and it does directly support me, which I always appreciate. But going back to the contents of this, we got protein digestive enzymes, we got carbohydrate and sugar digestive enzymes, we got fat digestive enzymes, we got protein and gluten digestive enzymes, and we got fruit and vegetable digestive enzymes. So you got your amylases, your lipases, your proteases. There's lots of good things in here to help break down the food and the nutrients that you eat so you can absorb them. And it looks like the directions for this are going to be: consume 1 capsule, which is 1 serving of Ghost digestive enzymes, with water at each meal up to 3 times per day. So if you struggle with digesting food, or you feel like you might need some extra assistance, this supplement may be right for you. Next up, we got Ghost fish oil, 30 servings per container, and a serving size is 2 soft gels, and the suggested use is consume 2 soft gels, 1 serving of Ghost fish oils daily with food and water. So fish oil is honestly a great staple supplement to have in your daily arsenal because it's great for a lot of things. Some of the more noticeable, or some of the more notable rather, things that fish oil is beneficial for would be like your brain health, your cardiovascular health, and your eye health. In Ghost fish oil, it looks like there's 3,000 milligrams of fish oil concentrate from wild anchovy, wild mackerel, and wild sardine. And then your total omega-3 fatty acid content is going to be 2,400 milligrams as ethyl esters, and it looks like you got EPA and DHA in here, which are important. It looks like there's 1,200 milligrams of EPA and 900 milligrams of DHA. So great supplement right here, great for your brain health, your cardiovascular health, your eye health, and definitely something that me personally I'm going to be using all the time. The next Ghost Basic that we're going to be talking about is the vitamin C plus glutathione. There is 30 servings per container, and the serving size is 2 capsules. Pure Whey C, you got 667 milligrams in here, and then you got 250 milligrams of Cetria L-glutathione. Everybody knows vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for your immune health. Both vitamin C and glutathione are antioxidants, and there's a lot of study and research kind of going into how when you combine them together, they kind of have like synergistic effects and work well together, but they help overall like reduce the inflammation of the body, help combat and fight against free radical production. So this is obviously another really good supplement to potentially add to your arsenal. Last but certainly not least, we got the Ghost Basics creatine. So this is a stripped down, more basic, hence Ghost Basics version of Ghost Size, which has creatine in it, but you got lots of other ingredients in the Ghost Size like epicatechin that are gonna give you a lot of benefits. But strictly talking about Ghost Basics creatine, you got 5,000 milligrams, or 5 grams daily of Cre-Pure in here. Serving size, of course, is 1 scoop, and there's 50 servings per container, so that's a great deal, great bargain. So you have your 5,000 milligrams of your creatine monohydrate in here, but then you also have estrogen, which I'm actually pretty impressed that they included estrogen in the Ghost Basics creatine, because Estrogen is one of the ingredients in Ghost Size that I think is more valuable to Ghost Size. And estrogen, for those of you guys that don't know, it's an ingredient that kind of helps with the absorption of like creatine and other ingredients, kind of helps increase the bioavailability of the ingredients. And so you got your 5,000 milligrams, your 5 grams of creatine monohydrate in here, and you got your 50 milligrams of estrogen as well. For those of you guys that don't know, if you sleep under a rock, just kidding, no shade. But if you don't know what creatine does for you, it helps with like those short bursts of energy, can help improve muscle recovery, can help increase strength, can help increase the development of lean muscle mass. So creatine is probably one of the most studied supplements in sports nutrition. A lot of scientific research and data has gone into it, and so this is definitely an ingredient or a supplement that if you're not taking, I would definitely recommend that you reach out to your doctor. Of course, make sure it's right for you, and if it's right for you, definitely add this into your regimen of sports nutrition supplements. So we pretty much have talked about them all now, and I should have stated this at the beginning, but all these are supplements, and supplements are supplements for a reason, right? So they're meant to supplement like your diet and exercise regimen. They're definitely not the end all be all. You know, like bodies are made in the kitchen and in the gym. So definitely like on the totem pole of importance, you got your like, you know, diet and exercise. And then if you kind of just are looking for something extra to add to kind of help give you an extra edge in certain areas of your health and fitness journey, these supplements are great for you. One thing that I did want to point out to you guys that I actually really liked about the label is that on the side of it here, it says Ghost Basics was conceived because some things don't need to be overcomplicated. And I just love it because even all these years later, Ghost has almost been a brand, I think, for like 10 years now, and that's just like something that I could like imagine being like on one of the original supplement labels. And I just love how Ghost has through the years stayed true to who they are, always challenging the supplement status quo, always trying to deliver researched, authentic, good tasting stuff. And I'm just like very impressed with the product line. The minimalistic design is great. And I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these as well if you decide to pick them up. Again, you guys can use code Halen to save 20% on your order, and it does directly support me, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, drop them down below and I'd be happy to drop in the comment section and help you out. The Ghost Basics line is dropping on March 26th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, so set your alarm, don't miss it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it does help the channel grow. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell if you haven't already so you can join the fam and not miss out on any future videos. And until next time, be the difference.